Hey guys, okay, if you saw the thumbnail, it's sort of clickbait, not gonna lie. I just needed you guys to click on this video if you're doing ranking videos because this is some pretty important information. And I do want to say this video isn't only just for ranking channels, because this is stuff that all faceless shorts creators should know if you want to actually have a better chance of having stable income. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about and you're like on some Patrick bullshit where you live under a rock, ranking videos are basically just these types of videos. Right, so they have clips and then they just rank the clips. I'm not going to play the whole thing. You get the point of it. I'm sure most of you guys have seen it. Just grab the clips, rank them in the short. Very easy stuff. Now, of course, I've seen these types of videos for a while. If you've been on YouTube Shorts at all in the last like 6 months, I'm sure you've probably seen at least a few of these videos. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is basically an update to this video that I made like a while ago. This was one of the first videos that I uploaded on this channel, so I don't know if a lot of you guys have seen it. But the title of the video is just basically, is the ranking niche worth getting into in 2025? And I was basically trying to figure out, is the ranking niche viable, right? Because we all saw these creators printing like tons of money. I believe Ronak got monetized within like 2 months and made like 10 or 15K, something insane in like the first few weeks, and people were just jumping on this hype train. But recently my attitude towards it has kind of shifted, to be honest, in a negative way, and I'm going to explain why and what you can do about it, because I want to be fully transparent with you guys, because I was pretty much endorsing it in this video, and right now with what I've seen, I just can't in good conscience keep recommending the ranking niche without a few crucial changes. I just think I need to do a little update and clear the air. However, if you're feeling discouraged, just hold on, watch the video all the way through. I know it's hard with your TikTok ad brain, but basically I'm going to say what I think the problem is with this niche and what I think the solution would be as well. First, I think I need to explain something to you guys, which is how monetization actually works. I'm gonna say something controversial. There's almost no content that is 100% monetizable with faceless shorts, that is, right? If you're just recording gameplay, then yeah, it should be fine. But a lot of you guys don't understand this, and so you keep asking me, what's monetizable, Max? What's monetizable? The answer is almost everything is monetizable if you do it right, and almost nothing is monetizable if you do it wrong. So yeah, nothing is 100% monetizable. That's why when you guys ask me, is this monetizable? Half the time I'll say probably yeah, or 99% chance yeah, because there's always going to be that 1% of cases that are just BS and YouTube is just being unfair. However, if you don't do everything in your power to make the content transformative, to make it a new piece of content, then you're more likely to get denied for monetization. So how do you transform content? So in YouTube's own words, these are some of the most important aspects to be accepted into monetization and not get hit with reused content, which is what most people, if they're demonetized in the ranking niche, get hit with. And I'm going to make this as simple as possible for you guys, okay? Here's what YouTube says to do. Examples of what is allowed to monetize. A funny or thoughtful revision of content that you didn't originally create. I'll make this simple, aka commentary or voiceover. Clips of other people's content as part of a critical review. I'm gonna make this real simple. Commentary or voiceover. You're reviewing the content. A scene from a movie where you've rewritten the dialogue and changed the voiceover. Commentary or voiceover. Replays of a sports tournament where you explain what a competitor did to succeed or fail. Commentary or voiceover. Reaction videos where you comment on the original video. Commentary or voiceover. Edited footage from other creators where you add a storyline or commentary. Commentary or voiceover, guys. Now here are some examples of stuff that they don't want you to do and stuff that can't be monetized. Short videos that you compiled from other social media websites. The silent part here is without narrative, without a commentary, without a voiceover. Collections of songs from different artists. Clips of moments from your favorite show edited together with little or no narrative. That's very important. It's extremely important. You need a narrative in the video. Again, to make it simple, a narrative just means adding commentary. Content uploaded many times by other creators. Promotion of other people's content. So the more your content falls into the left row instead of the right row, the more likely you are to be accepted for monetization. So now that you guys understand that, let's talk about the problem within the ranking niche. So I started to get a little bit nervous with the ranking niche whenever I saw this guy's video, and he ran a ranking channel and got accepted for YouTube monetization. In fact, he made about like $6,000. Yeah. $6,300, and it was like within a month that he got that. Now, I forgot exactly how much he got from that 6,000, but I think it was only half or something because YouTube actually yeeted him out of the partner program, which not only sucks because they accepted him just to take him out only within like 3 to 4 weeks, but it also sucks because if you didn't know, that means YouTube actually keeps all this money. All the money that you made, they keep it. Yoink their money now. So they yoinked his money. They also yoinked Raunaq's money, even though this is a different circumstance. Like his ranking channel was doing fine for the time being until he got hacked. But when he lost his account, YouTube takes all the income and it hasn't paid out to you yet. So he lost like 7,000 or something. Now, it's very important you understand that YouTube applies different rules to different channels. Just being honest here, it's not a fair system. You got to get over it. Life isn't fair. When I first started YouTube Shorts like a year ago, I tried to recreate this short where this girl takes a crazy green screen photo from this big creator. Now, this guy has over 4 million subs. I tried to recreate this short. It looks like she's on this bridge and she's about to fall, but it's actually fake. It's a complete green screen. But I thought it was all good because he uploaded it and got like 100,000 views. I did the same thing, the same exact video. Within like 30 minutes of uploading it, not only did YouTube strike my video for harmful and dangerous content, which meant that my channel got a strike, when I tried to appeal it, I even told them that this original video has already been uploaded with no problem, and they denied my appeal, still saying that I was doing something harmful, which doesn't make sense again because it was the exact same video that this guy did. I'm not going to play it right now just in case they try to get me again. So it's just total BS. YouTube is completely inconsistent with the rules, and oftentimes this is just to favor larger content creators, so they'll be able to get away with more, so to speak. Now, the same exact thing happens with monetization. So YouTube lets some channels slip through the cracks, maybe even ones that shouldn't be monetized. Let's say, for example, somebody clipping a TV show somehow gets monetized because he slipped through the cracks. That doesn't mean that everybody who does TV clips will get monetized, guys. Some people just legitimately get lucky. Now, ranking channels have the potential to get monetized, but how do they stay monetized? Because it's not just this guy's experience. Lots of people who run ranking channels have either been, one, denied monetization entirely, or secondly, which might even be even worse and more devastating, they get accepted and then demonetized within a month or two. And that's what's usually been happening to a lot of people. Again, I'm not going to say everybody, but I've had people commenting tell me that this happened to them. There's people in the comment section who got demonetized too. Now, I'm not going to go through and find all the people who have been talking about this on Discord servers or even in my comments, but just trust me, guys, it's happening to a lot of people. So what's the solution that I think will increase your chance of being monetized, as well as, more importantly, keeping you monetized? I think the answer is just as simple as adding a narrative, and you can just do this with something as simple as a few short little sentences of commentary. Now, I'm going to show you an example of a successful channel who's doing this and printing money so you guys know exactly what you should be doing. Okay, so this guy's channel is King Kermit, and I'm going to play one of his videos just all the way through and point out some things. As you can see, this guy's getting tons of views. All right, so I'm going to show you guys one of the videos and just talk you through what you see, and you'll notice just a few small differences that make this different than regular ranking channels.
I just need $100 real quick. Yeah.
First off, already, there's captions, okay? There's captions and they change when people are talking. Then there's a small shine effect, okay? Very minor, very small things. And also the numbers slide in. You see that? Super small things. Now this by itself is probably not enough to stay safely monetized. So let's just keep going here.
Real quick. Yeah, I know you. All right, let me get like another 100. Sir, it's a prank. It's a prank.
They crashed out.
Okay. Then there's a transition and a sound effect. You guys hear that? Right here.
They crashed out.
Boom. It's very smooth, but there is a transition. Again, not enough by itself, but that is a step towards monetization. Then the most important part, there's the commentary with the captions again. So listen.
They crashed out immediately.
Super easy, super small sentence. So either he just does the voiceover or he gets ElevenLabs to just say a simple sentence, and he just puts that in right before the clip starts. And this is, again, another step towards monetization because it's adding narrative. He crashed out doing this. Keep in mind, there's also, if you guys hear it in a second here, there's new background music as well. He added that meme song in the background.
Bro's actually immune to these pranks.
Again, the commentary. All right. Okay, another transition, another commentary, right?
I'll take you home. I didn't take nothing. I didn't. Don't worry, boy.
So that's it. I don't even need to play the whole thing. You guys get the point. That's it. It's still extremely simple ranking videos, but these small changes, sound effects with transitions, a few sound effects in general, captions, not only on the clip, but also on the voiceover that you add, adding captions to that, making the ranking numbers slide in and a little shine effect on the text at the top. Individually, these aren't huge things, but altogether, they greatly increase your chance of being monetized and, again, more importantly, staying monetized. Again, nothing is 100%, but if you want to maximize your chances of getting accepted and minimize your chances of being denied, add all of those things together and you'll have a much better chance. I hope this video helps some of you guys out, and peace out.
Right, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com, and do not get confused by the website names. SMM and SMM Dodge are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon, select, and here you want to select something, basically any option that says from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here, and this should be already fine. 2014, 2017, yeah. Now I'm going to click on buy, confirm, and now you can go onto your product orders and you will see this is pending. All right, the order is now completed. This didn't even take 2 minutes. What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID, and we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere.